So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 116 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we're going to be starting this episode by simming our first game, which is going to be at home against Cardiff. I honestly believe we can beat them with our second squad, and I'm pretty much going to explain what I'm going to do throughout this episode. So as you can see here, we're going to sim the game up against Cardiff, we're going to play the game up against Zenit, because Zenit are currently tied top with us in the group stage of the Champions League, so hopefully we've got to win that game. Then we're going to sim the game up against Everton, and then we're going to play the games against Manchester United and the game up against Liverpool. So we're going to have three extremely difficult games throughout this episode, but I'm hoping we can come out on top. We're going to make a few changes here, maybe try and put out the best possible squad we can, which I think will probably be this one for our second squad, and I'm hoping that will be good enough to pick up the results up against Cardiff and hopefully up against Everton. So we're going to sim the first one. They lost against Swansea, they actually beat Arsenal 2-0, but then they lost against Southampton. So I'm really hoping the likes of Coman, Goretzka and Origi can come out on top, and we end up winning 2-0. Great from us there. And Ronaldo missed a penalty, but Broberg, actually the Black Ibra, picks up his first goal for the club, and Boniati also scores, which is fantastic to see. So now we're going to be moving on to our next game, which is going to be up against Zenit. So as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we are currently top of the table on goal difference, but we've got to play Zenit. And if we lose this game, the winner of Olympiacos and Bayern could in fact move into second place and take our spot. So it's crucially important to either get a draw or a win from this game. And it's great to see as well that the board are looking at us and saying that even though there's a lot of speculation and pressure on us, that they think we are the man to carry Portsmouth's legacy forward, which I also think we are, obviously, because we brought them up from League 2, and we've got the likes of Neymar, Ronaldo, Halilovic. We've got some great players, and I'm hoping we can continue to build our squad in the up and coming season. That's why I'm simming quite a few games as well, to try and get as many seasons as we possibly can. Maybe get this one and another season, which would be great if we could. So we're going to jump straight into this game now up against Zenit, and we're hoping we can come out on top and hopefully pick up the 3 points and wrap up the group stage. Got another good chance here with Douglas Costa. He shoots and it just goes wide of the post. I thought we were going to get the first goal of the game there. Lovely fade from Douglas Costa as he roulettes past this man. He tries to finesse, but unfortunately it beats the goalkeeper, but it also beats the post and goes out wide for a goal kick, as the scoreline remained Zenit 0, Portsmouth 0. Fantastic ball through to Ronaldo. Can Ronaldo beat his man? Looks like he will. He shoots and he just puts the ball wide of the post. He tried to cut across the goalkeeper instead of beating him at his near post. I think the goalkeeper was left for dead. He thought it was in, but it just went wide of the post. Agonisingly close for us. But we are really on top in this game, and we're hoping we can soon break the deadlock to hopefully not live to regret the chances that Halilovic, this time with a beautiful ball through to Neymar, but unfortunately Lodi Gin, the Zenit goalkeeper, gets there just before Neymar, and he had to be on his toes there, otherwise Halilovic would have pretty much picked up a great assist, and I would have thought Neymar would have found the back of the net. But they get a good chance here. Rondon's been played through. He has a shot, but thankfully Chesney makes a save, and with their first chance of the game, we nearly get to pay for our mistake. Good chance for them here. They shoot, and we get a fantastic block from Garber as the ball gets deflected up and over the crossbar. But Zenit do, when they come forward, which is very rare, they haven't come forward very often, but when they do look threatening. Hopefully we can win this header and try and get the ball clear, but you only get it clear to the edge of the box. They play some good football in. We've got to try and not dive in to give away the penalty either. Javi Garcia's on the ball. He plays the ball through to Hulk. Hulk cuts through, but thankfully he's offside. What a fantastic ball over the top to Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa, can he get there? He tries to cut inside, but unfortunately they've all caught up with him. But he cuts inside again. He tries to finesse, but Lodigin makes a good save, and we have the same old story as always. Last time we tried our very best to try and beat Ruddy, I remember when we played Norwich, and we really struggled. But this time it is Lodigan instead of Ruddy, and we're hoping we can get a magical moment from someone like Cristiano Ronaldo or Neymar, and maybe even Costa, to come up to the plate and slot that ball home into the back of the net. If they don't score here, they get a good chance. They shoot. Chesney makes a fantastic save, and Chesney's actually, in fact, just kept us in the game. Good chance for Cristiano. Cristiano cuts inside, he shoots, and once again, Lodigin makes a save, but I think we're going to swap out Halilovic because he's not doing very well, and I'm thinking I'm maybe swapping him out in January as well, because I know he is young and he's got potential, but he doesn't seem that great a player. I know he's got good reactions and everything, but he just doesn't seem that agile. He seems too weak and he gets knocked off the ball too easily. So what we're going to do, we've moved Costa back into the cam position, and what we're going to do is actually bring on Coman up front. So we're bringing on Coman instead of Origi, mainly just for that extra burst of pace. So hopefully try and break the back line down as we do regain possession here. We play the ball to Costa. Costa with his last interception while he's upfield. Can he score a goal for us? He shoots. It gets blocked. Lodigin makes a save. Halilovic keeps the ball in play. He tries a shot, and once again, Lodigin makes another great save. Great chance here for Zenit. They cut inside with Hulk. He tries the ball to the back post. Garbett can't get there, but thankfully he does enough just to put their player off. The ball comes out wide, and Kingsley Coman is going to have a run out for 10 minutes. And hopefully with his fresh legs and his speed, he can start to really charge at the back line of Zenit's defenders, because I know Garay, he's a very strong defender, but he's not that quick across the ground. Gorka's actually run down the right hand side here. He's cut inside. He's come past everyone. He's going to try and whip the ball block. And do we get a penalty? Yes, we do. Nicholas Gorka has won us a penalty in the 85th minute. There is speculation about him saying that he's homesick. He wants to go back to Germany, which I can't see how he's homesick because he's been here ever since he's 16 years of age. But he's actually just won us a penalty in the Champions League group stage. He tries to cut inside. I think he clearly gets taken. I think he went down a little bit dramatically, but it is going to be Nicholas Gorka himself to step up against Lodigin, who has played so well throughout the whole of this game. Can Nicholas Gorka beat him? He's going to try and go to the top right hand corner, try and put the goalkeeper the wrong way. Can we score the penalty? Yes, we can. Nicholas Gorka has thankfully done it for us, and it looks like we're going to pick up the 3 points and top our group stage. Great ball through to Douglas Costa. Can he cut inside first time? He has. He's taken Garay for a ride, but this time Garay does actually get the challenge right, and he takes the ball from Douglas Costa. But I think if we did play that ball square across the goal, we probably could have got our second of the game. But that's actually it. We do in fact top the group stage of the Champions League, and that's hopefully going to give us a few more funds to hopefully sign a good new player. And a good rating from Ronaldo, from Iturbe, from Wilshere. So I'm pleased with that performance. We had a lot of chances, but I think if we were playing against a better side, like the likes of Valencia, Bayern, Borussia Dortmund, then I think we would live to pay for our chance that we missed. But we are going to skip the next game, which is going to be up against Everton. We're going to sim that one, and hopefully we can win that, because we're currently up into 7th place now. We was about 18th not long ago, but now up to 7th, sorry, because we're doing really well. We actually scouted Thorgan Hazard and Ross Barkley. Thorgan Hazard's an 81 rated, so he's not too bad. And Ross Barkley is also a, let's see what he is, 81. So they're not that good. They're not good enough to come straight into our first team. Maybe we can bring them in for a second team. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But we are going to play with our second squad in this one. We're not going to play. We're going to sim it up against Everton. Everton, I'm not actually sure where they are in the league, but they have lost their previous 3 games. They lost against Southampton 1-0. They lost against Arsenal 1-0. And they lost against Swansea 1-0. So can we continue that form and hopefully beat Everton? And we don't. We end up drawing the game 0-0. Anthony Marshall does actually pick up an injury as well. So I have to wait and see what injury that is. He has picked up a bruised rib, so he's out for 3 days. So that's not too bad. And a squad report. These guys look pretty decent, but we're going to wait till April, and hopefully they will get their upgrade, and we will then promote them into the squad. Callum Chambers says he wants to leave because he's not happy sitting on the bench, and Lucas Hernandez as well. So that's not good news for me, because if Nicholas Gorka wants to leave, then we're going to have to look at buying in another right back, because if Callum Chambers wants to leave as well, we'll be left with no right backs whatsoever. But we have got an extremely difficult game now in the quarter-final of the Capital One Cup up against Manchester United, and it is away from home, and it is going to be so difficult to play this game. But what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at the squad report and hopefully see if any of our players have progressed. So Daniel Yilmaz is actually an 82 rated now, so he looks very good. Only 22 years of age, so I think he will be the new player that will be stepping in alongside Zuma to play at the centre-back role. Callum Chambers still 80 rated. Lucas Hernandez is now an 80 rated, which is great to see. Thomas Boniat an 80 rated as well. So it's good to see that a lot of players are starting to progress, and I'm pleased to see the greens, but I really do not want to let this guy go. He's 81 rated, and just look at them stats. Look at them technical stats. They're just incredible. He's got 95 short pass and 88 shot power, a 90 finishing. He's more like a striker than a right back. So Halilovic 86, Marshall, Garbett. So a lot of players are doing well. Szczesny's now an 87 rated. So he's gone up again. So that's really good to see that we've got a really decent goalkeeper in goal now. He didn't have the best of starts, but I think he has done well since he's come in. Kaan Ayhan's also an 82 rated, but Kurt Zouma hasn't really improved yet. So I was hoping he was going to improve more than what he actually has. So maybe we can look at swapping out Kurt Zouma in the up and coming transfer window. So we're going to jump into our second game of the episode now, which is going to be away from home up against Manchester United at Old Trafford. We have put out our pretty much strongest possible lineup. The only change is Yilmaz has come in instead of Stones, because Yilmaz is now an 82 rated centre-back, so he looks very good. But I'm also looking in January to bring in that really high rated centre-back, the rated centre-back that's like an 85 rated, because we want class at the back. The boy over the top to Iturbe. Iturbe strikes it on the first time volley and he finds the back of the net. What a fantastic ball it was from Neymar over the top. We saw Iturbe in space. We thought, why not try it and why not hit it first time? And wow, what a fantastic strike right into the top hand corner. Juan Manuel Iturbe picks up his first goal in the Capital One Cup, and what a absolute beauty it was. Great chance for Man United. They play the ball inside to Robin van Persie. He finds Rafael. He finds Marquisio. Marquisio to Di Maria. And Kurt Zouma does expertly well to get the ball off them. And now we can go on the counter. If we can find Douglas Costa, which it looks like we will do, he's going to cut inside first time. Do the reverse elastico, find Cristiano Ronaldo on the far side. Unfortunately, a little bit long for him, but Ronaldo's still going to catch up with it. He cuts inside, he gets taken out by Luke Shaw, and the referee gives a free kick. From the free kick, we're going to try and whip the ball straight across the box. Can we get across? It comes across, it comes to Neymar. Neymar heads it, but unfortunately, Adrian makes a comfortable save in the 71st minute, and it's time for Black Ibra. Great ball through to Neymar. Neymar's cut inside. Neymar's surely going to find the finish. Unfortunately, I think it was Johnny Evans that flew in front of the ball there, and unfortunately did actually deny us from picking up our second of the game. And we're really looking for that second goal now, because we want to try and wrap up the game, because we don't want to be going into the 80th minute with only a 1-goal scoreline, because we know what Manchester United are so good on the counter. But Black Ibra cuts inside, but Johnny Evans once again cuts out the chance. It comes to Calhanoglu, who tries a finesse, and Calhanoglu, who's only just come on the pitch, wraps up the game for us there with a fantastic finesse round the goalkeeper. Adrian this time could do nothing to prevent that one, and what a fantastic goal it was from Calhanoglu. Right curve, right round into the back of the net, and Hakan picks up his second goal in the Capital One Cup and pretty much secures our place in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup 2019, I believe. So that's it for the game. We end up winning the game 2-0 away from home at Old Trafford. Iturbe picking up man of the match with a fantastic goal. Calhanoglu also coming onto the pitch, making an absolute massive impact, scoring an absolute beauty, curled around the wall. So in the next round, in the semi-final, we're either going to be drawn against Liverpool, Stoke, Arsenal or Spurs. So we're going to have an extremely difficult game in the next round, but I believe we have got a good enough squad to win this Capital One Cup. Now moving into our third and final game in this episode, which is going to be at home up against Liverpool. And the only change in this game is Halilovic is too tired, so Divock Origi is going to be coming in at the cam role. We're probably going to be making a few substitutions around the 60-minute mark, because as you can see there, the fitness of my players are not the best, but I expect the likes of Ronaldo, Neymar and Costa to go the full length, because obviously they're a lot higher rated and therefore their fitness levels are a lot higher than what the other players are. Oh wow, oh my god, what a goal. What a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Our number 7 plays an absolute beautiful shot right into the top hand corner. It was more like a passing shot, but wow, I couldn't believe it. Neymar cuts down in the wing, plays the ball back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes a shot, and wow, he just lobs the goalkeeper right into the bottom corner, and there's no chance in a million years the goalkeeper was going to be saving that. And what a fantastic goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best goals we've scored so far in the whole series. A great chance for Liverpool, and somehow we have managed to clear the ball from there. I think that was actually Garbett that managed to get his foot on there to deny a clear-cut finish into the back of the net. But it looks like Ronaldo should beat Alberto Moreno for pace, but unfortunately he doesn't. And we score another wonder goal. This time it's Iturbe, and he cuts inside, pretty much does exactly the same as what Ronaldo does. And they've caught me out twice. I'm just sitting back in the chair thinking, nah, it's never going to go in. I might as well just try it from here. But he cuts inside, tries a shot from there, finesses the ball right round the goalkeeper. He can't get there, and we find ourselves 2-0 up already against Liverpool within the first 20th minute, and 2 wonder goals. Actually 3, because Turbe scored one against Manchester United that was glorious. And Hakan did as well, so this is just the glorious goal episode. A good chance for Liverpool. They cut inside with Balotelli, and Szczesny makes the save of the season. What a fantastic save it is from Szczesny. The ball comes across. He manages to get fingertips on the ball and divert the ball past the post. But we've got to try and defend this corner here. But thankfully, Skirtle's header goes up and out over the bar. And the scoreline remains at Portsmouth 2, Liverpool 0. Really good chance for Liverpool. They cut through, but Szczesny makes a fantastic save, and Zuma gets there just before Balotelli to manage to clear the ball away from harm's way. And it looks like we can actually go on the counter, but Turbe gets taken down by Skirtle, and that's surely going to be a yellow card. We're going to try and let one fly with Gorka here from range. He shoots, it gets deflected up in the air. Is it going to come down? It comes down and actually hits the crossbar. So this is just a really random game. What we're going to try and do here is maybe try and whip the ball across the box to Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa to Origi. Origi out wide to Wilshere. Wilshere strike it from range. It gets blocked. It comes out to Douglas Costa. But unfortunately, his header goes straight into the gloves of Kivrak. And it looks like the game is pretty much going to wrap up now as a 2-0 as we make a few substitutions, as a few of our players are starting to get a bit fatigued. We've got a fantastic chance here. Broberg's been played through. He's going to play the ball back to Neymar. Neymar to finesse the ball round Kivrak. But he makes a fantastic save. It comes back to Black Ibra. But they get a fantastic block in before we can get a shot away on target. We do in fact win the ball back through Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa strikes it from range. And it just goes over the bar. Surely this time Neymar's not going to miss from here. He cuts inside, and this time Skirtle makes the block. We're going to try the short corner. We're going to try the shot from the edge of the box. I believe it's with Neymar. So Neymar's going to pick up the ball on the edge of the box. He's going to try and finesse the ball round a lot of players, but I think he gets fouled in the process. Or is that a foul? Yes, it is. So it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo to take the free kick to obviously try and whip it. Actually, I'm going to give it to Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu's free kick stats are so good. He's surely got to find the back of the net. He curls it round, but Kivrak makes a save. So we do in fact win the game 2-0 at home. Man Utd once again picking up man of the match rating. And a good performance by Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar to go along with that, which is great when you've got a team performing as well as we currently are at the moment. And it just shows how well we are actually doing. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's very much appreciated. And I really hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of whatever that career mode might be.